Racer just come into the room, so we're probably going to start pretty soon. It's a best of 5, with the first game being blind randoms, second game being loser of game 1. We choose between Archipelago, Continental, Mediterranean, Migration, Nomad, Salt March and Island. Game 3 loser of game 2 choose between Arena, Fortress, Gold Rush, Oasis or Ghost Lake, and a few other maps. I think I have maps here. Yeah, Gold Lake, Scandinavia, Yucatan. Game 4 loser of game 3 choose between Archipelago, Fortress, Mediterranean, Oasis, Nomad, Scandinavia and Highland. And game 5 Arena, Continental, Gold Rush, Migration, Ghost Lake, Salt March and Yucatan. We should be quite a lot of variety.
Yes.
Right now, all the civilization has to be random, so it's not like people could really prepare to what's going to happen. They will have to adapt a lot, and the best will win. So both players are pretty close each other. I know that. I lost to both of them, and the game is starting now. So we'll probably be in the room in like 2 minutes. The two players are in the game room, so we are just waiting for them to start the game, and we're going to go. They launch 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. And we'll see what map we're going to have and what civilization. I'm a bit excited about it. Remember that there is no restart. It's a nearly noob of AOC tournament, so no restart, bugged map have to be played, and everything. Game is starting right now. And here we go. So Byzantine versus Spanish on a map which looks like continental. Yeah, it definitely looks like continental. So we'd say that. Let's look. We have in the south Thewildestmoose. He found his berries. He has quite a good berry on the back. The problem will be his gold. All his gold are in the front. His main gold is here in the front. His secondary golds are both way far in the front. If Racer can't figure that out and can put a lot of pressure from those hills, the Thewildestmoose might be in lots of trouble. If we look at his ships, if he's putting a dock in the corner like we usually do, he might not find a lot of fishes, so that might be a problem for him. He might dock next to his balls, and that would be a way better position because 3 big fishes are there. Fishes are not really better for Racer, as we can see only two big fish next to him, which would be enough for a start, but then as the game would progress, he would probably have to redock here, or maybe his first dock will be here. If we look at his resource disposition, his main gold is a bit in the back, secondary gold far away but on the side, and last gold in the front. I would say he has a better map than Thewildestmoose. He could almost easily wall that front and wall the side to be totally walled and to boom until Castle Age with some fish. Oh, that's an ambitious goal. He doesn't have loom. He will have to go down. If the villager takes a hit while going down, that might have been a dead villager. And yes, it did. Let's see, 5 HP. And that's first villager dead by Thewildestmoose. Not exactly the start that you would hope. And that border is not pretty. Is not pretty. Let's see how Racer is doing. His border is not perfect, but way better than Thewildestmoose, and most important, he didn't lose a villager while trying to lure. He's putting a second house, a bit panic house, or maybe he's doing it to protect his lumber camp. Seems a bit weird. He was going to be a house, so he's fine right now. Nothing much to say. So 4-5 villager on wood now for Thewildestmoose, so he's probably going to put a dock pretty soon. He has the wood to do it, he's just not doing it. It would be nice to see him putting a dock here, and quite funny because he has one big fish and then two small fishes. Well, it wouldn't be the most terrible thing for him if he did. What about Racer? Is Racer having the wood? No, Racer is only on 3 builds, so it doesn't seem that he's going for a dock or anything, which is a bit strange on a map like Continental, and the second bow is way more rude, and a perfect lure by Racer. So let's see what his Racer plan. He doesn't seem to want to go for water right now. Usually a map like Continental favors like people which go like 5-6 fishing ships on water and then fast castle, but it doesn't seem like it's a plan of Racer. Thewildestmoose is putting his first dog with loom this time, so Racer will not be able to harass him. Racer just found him, but he's going to... No, he's being very careful with his scouts and harassing a little bit for the mill. Which could be a bit closer, but it's not the most terrible mill either. So if we are looking at what people can see, Racer found Thewildestmoose. He didn't see his main gold. He saw his 2 forward gold, but we don't know, so he might not be sure how to go. Thewildestmoose didn't find Racer. He could have gone a bit forward on that stone, and he probably knows right now that he's there, and that's where he's heading with his scout. We'll see. First fishing ship is out for Thewildestmoose, and we see that Racer is already going feudal. And let's see if he's putting his barracks first, and he's as Spanish is going for scout probably. I've never seen a Spanish go for archers, so we'll probably have scouts. I'm not sure that's going to pay off, because look at how that map can be closed so easily. Like a bit of rolling here and here towards the TC, a bit of rolling on the other side, and then just there, and the Thewildestmoose could be saved until he needs to get gold. To get gold, he will need to go forward. So let's see how it goes. Thewildestmoose went up with 2 fishing ships, which is very unusual. It doesn't seem like they are going to go for fast castle. Both are probably going to go for feudal play. With that many villager on gold, we'll probably see archer from Thewildestmoose compared to the stable of Racer, and that's what I like to see. He's milling the deer. With 5 pills it might be a bit too much, but at least he won't spend wood on farms, and he will be able to get out those scouts to harass the Thewildestmoose. And if we look now at the fog of war from Racer, we can see that he knows that the Thewildestmoose is taking this gold. So that's probably going to be his first target. He also knows that the Thewildestmoose is not even feudal, and right now he also knows that he doesn't have the barrack up. So if he just gets one more scout, he can totally delay that barrack for quite some time, and it could be very, very good for him. Right now I would favor his Racer, which has a better start, even if those 2 fishing ships might be some help for the Thewildestmoose. And that's the first Vil. Well, second if you consider... Oh, will he save him? No, and it's dead. So Racer is going to have a great harassment, 2 Vils down, but he's losing all his scouts. And Moose try to get back to him. If Racer doesn't notice, he's going to lose 1 Vil. Well, that's a good use. Yeah, and 1 Vil is down for Racer. On the other side, Racer is losing his scout to the spear. So Thewildestmoose did lose 2 Vils, but on the other side, he has protected his gold, and those fishing ships are bringing him a well-needed boost. So I don't think it matters too much, as Racer might be 2 Vils ahead, 1 Vil ahead now, but doesn't have any fishing ship. So I think the economy is still a little bit better for the Thewildestmoose. 1 lumber camp might be a bit small. We'll see how it's going to go. It seems that Racer is committed to scouts, putting 2 or 3 more out, and he's going for double archery range as Spanish on late feudal. That's a weird choice, I would say, but maybe he would be able to take another Vil. Yeah, he will. And will he? No, he's not losing any scouts that time, so very well done. And he's trying to keep up in terms of economy. Right now, those fishing ships are not harassed, or perfectly fine, and have no problem. So Racer doesn't have any resources, as we can see, to go up, and Thewildestmoose has a little bit more food, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it, taking 1 scout down. And this galley is going to try to find some fishing ship from Racer, but it's totally useless, as Racer doesn't have any. A bit of idle villagers here. The army start to look quite interesting for the Thewildestmoose. Still no fletching though, so if Racer finds them off guard, he might be able to do something. Let's see, he has one only skirmish in there, and probably an archer. No, an archer and 2 skirmish, so he might be able to defend that. Doing bloodline for his scouts. That's a choice. I would probably prefer to go a little bit faster to Castle Age, because he doesn't have much scouts and he's not making them pay right now. Anyway, we're figuring out a bit later how it's going to be. He holds the left side of his base, being totally safe on that side, having quite a few farms down, getting some gold, and both shouldn't be too far from getting the resources to go up to Castle Age. It seems that the Thewildestmoose is a bit closer in terms of resources. He had the upper hill. He's taking a pretty good fight, I would say. And let's see who is going to come on top of that. It's just archer versus skirmishers. but they are on top of the hill. I would still think that the skirmisher might be of a small advantage. He's microing his archers, and will try probably to save them, because right now he has the military advantage, and he has 7 fishing ship and only 29 villager. Racer catched up in villager count, 37, so he has way more villager, which compensate for the fishing ships. So let's see how this is going. Ooh, a third archery range for the Byzantine. Is he going to go archer on skirmisher anymore? No, archer. Racer is just camping that hill. Let's see what he's going to do. Thewildestmoose trying to go on that hill and maybe taking a better fight, even bringing some villager in the mix. Yeah, and he's getting to skirmisher for just one archer, losing a bit of idle time. It doesn't matter that much. He's going to be the first one to click up to Castle Age if he can sell one of those archers and click, and that's what he just done. He clicked up to Castle Age. We can see that Racer is very far from Castle Age. He's got way more gold than what he needs. So he's just going to try to delay the Thewildestmoose. The question is, what will he do when he goes Castle Age? It seems to me that he's going to go for crossbow, bow in arrow, and try to get the superior advantage. Okay, that's a downhill fight, but with more army versus skirmisher. I'm not sure it's going to go well for him. Anyway, Racer is going back with his skirmisher. I think he could have taken that fight. They are still in almost full HP. We're going to see. The question is, will Racer be able to defend why he's getting to Castle Age? And is he going for the +1 armor on the scouts or on the skirmish? He should bring his scout in the mix. Especially that he did the defense upgrade for it. He has 2 scouts that would make a huge difference, but I think he's not taking a bad fight. I think he's taking a way better fight than the Thewildestmoose, that is losing all his army just before reaching Castle Age, which is not what you want. You want to save your army, get the upgrades to get a technological advantage, and just being able to swarm your opponent with that. Well, the advantage he has is he has a very big lead to Racer in Castle Age. So the question is, will he be able to do it, or will Racer, with his a bit more feudal aggression, will be able to make him pay? And right now Racer seems to be able to hold quite frankly. He has more villager. He still didn't click up to Castle Age. Oh, he did click up right now to Castle Age. He won't be able to deny that town center, but at least he was able to kill most of the army of the Thewildestmoose, and that's really what matters the most. Second TC for the Thewildestmoose, trying to protect a bit that gold, that stone. It's not a bad TC, maybe a tiny bit closer to the gold would be better. We can see that the Byzantine player is taking advantage of those cheap skirmishers, getting the elite upgrade. The question is, what will Racer do in Castle Age? And it seems that the answer is going for knights. We know that he has bloodlines and he has 1 defense already, so if he's facing mainly skirmishers, that's going to be very good for him. He's going 2 stable knights. He has the economy to pump knights from 2 stables for a very long time, and he probably also has the goal to get the +3 armor. And I'm not sure that it's a very wise choice from the Thewildestmoose to go for a 3rd town center. He's going to be on every pressure as soon as Racer reach Castle Age, and Racer should right now stop making skirmisher. Just wait for the Castle Age to kick in, sending knights with +2 defense into first the army of the Wildestmoose, and then into his economy, where he could disturb him quite a lot. Skelly is not doing too much. Yeah, that's some armies that you're sending to the death. We don't know. Jaguar coming to... Ooh, yeah. Jaguar being a bit on Racer side right now. And all those skirmishers are going to be dead. Will that Jaguar change? No. The Moose didn't want anything to do with the Jaguar. Oh, 3 stable knights. That's going to be harsh. And right now, the Wildestmoose still didn't notice. And he's going to see it right now. So what is going to be his reaction? Yeah, 5 knights will totally kill that army with no problem. And his reaction is nothing, not getting a pikeman upgrade, not putting down monasteries or stables to get some camels out. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Right now it's Oh, he took a nice position in there, but those +2 knights are way too strong. They can find under the TC, they are going to take all this army down. The nice thing about Wildestmoose is that he's got a bit more veils, but his veils are going down to the knight quite quickly right now. He's putting a bit of a monastery here. Will that be fast enough? Does it have the gold? No, he doesn't have the gold to get 1 monk. He needs to send his villager back to work. He still has a score lead for now, probably due to his economical advantage for fishing ships. Oh, he docked 1 more time, and the question is, will Racer make enough damage to make it count? Does it go? Oh, he's going for a siege workshop. The choice of going for scorpions is a weird choice, if you want my opinion. Still no monks going out for the Wildestmoose. Those knights are a pain, and I don't know why he's not going forward with more monks, with more knights. It could be way more dangerous. And stable for the Wildestmoose. He's walling that side with stables. Probably gonna go camels. Camels with no upgrade versus +2 knights. I'm not sure that's exactly the good choice. But we know that Byzantine get cheaper camels, so it might not be a wrong answer. Still no monks getting down from this monastery. I would think, and 3 scorpions. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe he's expecting some pikes or anything. Anyways, they will help to get rid of those. Oh, that's a slaughter. And Racer takes for the first time the lead, and this thumb ring is totally not useful because the Wildestmoose is up to 6 military right now, and most of it are camels. And here comes the first mangonels. Let's see. I would say some wood. Does he have a market? No, he's building a market now. A university as well. He needs to put a castle down. If he can't put a castle down, he's not going to hold that for long. Well, we'll see. If he's getting enough camels, that might work actually. I'm not sure. Those camels will do a great job with the help of the TC, with the help of that monk. Ooh, the Wildestmoose might be able to push back. I was not expecting that. He will be able, and if he continue to push, he might take all the siege down as well. And it's not those few knights now that will kill Wildestmoose from those camels. The question is, what could Racer do? He went for a second TC. Well, I feel like the Thewildestmoose is losing his camels for not so much. Well, if he can take down the siege with him, it's fine. But he needs more camels, and he's doing them now, getting a bit more knights converted. Ooh, this one took some time to get converted. The question is that gold is probably going to be over soon, and he's putting a castle on the hill. That's very, very ambitious. There are lots of knights from Racer. Yeah, and he's losing his own knights converted to Racer, and he's not fighting the good units with the camels. If he's killing the scopes with the camel, he won't be able. And he decided to put his castle in a way more defensive place, and all that part of his economy will be safe. The problem for him now is that he won't have any gold. He has like 1,500 gold left, and then you will be done for gold. Racer still has lots of gold. He's going for the stone right now, probably trying to put a castle somewhere. We'll see. Let's see the resources of the Thewildestmoose. If he sold all his wood, he might almost be able to go Imperial Age, considering that the villagers are almost the same in number. Still, those fishing ships, which are bringing a huge boost to the Thewildestmoose, and those knights are on stand ground, and they were not doing anything. The camels are now coming, and those camels will be able to deal with those knights quite efficiently. They've got those camels got +2 defense. They start being quite efficient. I think they are a tiny bit faster than the knight, getting more than 14 damage to a knight, one hit. Well, we'll see. So right now, Racer has a tiny bit of a... No, he doesn't even have so much of a military advantage. He's having only knights, and only knights versus few monks, camels, and a few archers. It's not going to make the cut. And he's even fighting under the castle. He's going to lose badly that engagement, and he has to go back. And if Thewildestmoose is continuing, he will take all that siege down, gaining that that he'll back, and maybe he's almost even he will put a castle on this hill. And no, Racer is calling for the GG. I think he doesn't have any more chance of winning, and to be fair, I'm not sure that's the case, because Thewildestmoose was well protected, but his gold was starting to run off, and he didn't have any units to attack. I thought it was a bit of an early call, but Racer thought he couldn't hold anymore, so decided, oh, and I didn't, and I totally missed the achievement. Well, I'm guessing that we're going to wait for the next game. Remember that if the Thewildestmoose is winning this best of 5, they are going to go for a second game, probably not tonight. And if Racer is winning that best of 5, Racer is winning that nearly noobs of AOC tournament. They are now in the game room. I would like to say hi to Smart Butterfly. Okay, game room is starting. So let's see what our Racer is going for. Salt Marsh. Salt Marsh is a very risky choice, as map generation can be so unfair sometimes. But remember that those are not professional players, and that anything can happen. Anything. I think in terms of skills they are quite similar to each other. So it might be the strategy decision that will take them. tells them apart. Game starting in 50 seconds. $20 until we see the Hi Smart Butterfly, how are you doing? And we see Salt Marsh, and that's what we were talking about, the map generation of Salt Marsh. Like, Racer doesn't have much places to dock. The only places to dock would be here. It wouldn't be too bad, 2 big fishes and 3 small ones. But if you look at all the fish that the Thewildestmoose can have, if he goes put a dock here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 big fishes, that's outrageous. It was a risky choice. We'll see what it's going to be. And we have the civilization Ghost for the Thewildestmoose versus Saracens for Racer. So what will the Thewildestmoose try to go? Will it try to go for a kind of fast castle, put down a castle and go with those tiny cars, which are very great at trading, and or will he do something else? What would Racer do with Saracens? Saracens have lots and lots of options until Castle Age. Quite versatile, they can go to scouts, archers, knights, they can do a great monk rush. They can have great archer until Castle Age, all upgrades. Until Castle Age they are very versatile, the only thing is that they don't have a very great economical bonus, only the market. But it doesn't really matter here because he is against Goth, and Goth have absolutely no economical bonuses. So I'm quite interested to see how this will turn. Will anyone go for a dock? And we see that the Thewildestmoose is learning from his past mistake and doing loom right now before getting his first boar. Oh, he missed his second boar. Not so much. Just one shot is not enough. The boar is going back. No. Second shot coming. The problem with Gus is that their hunters are so good versus boars that if the boars go back, you might not be able to bring it all the way to your TC. And yes, Salt March is a very interesting map, and I have no idea, to be fair, how it's going to play. If you look at the map, backguard for Racer, not his main one, but it's a secondary. It's not too bad. Deers on the back, stone kind of the side back. Yeah, he could easily wall here, wall here, wall here, go Castle Age, no problem. For the Thewildestmoose, he has one gold quite in the back as well. Not so easily defendable. Well, anyway, we're going to see. It doesn't seem like he's going to go for a dock, or maybe he might go for a drush. 4 on wood might indicate a drush. How many? Ooh, that's more than 4 on wood. So yeah, Racer is waiting to put a dock. Here is a nice place to put a dock. Put it there. You have way too much wood to not put a dock there. Come on, put a dock. Yeah, he's putting the dock. And to be fair, I'm not sure that he's seen. Yeah, he didn't see any other nice fishes. So as long as the Thewildestmoose doesn't go and that scout is gone, as long as he doesn't go for a dock himself, those fishing ships might be able to do the trick. Does it have loom? Yes, it has loom. So Thewildestmoose won't be able to harass. But it seems that he's going for kind of a rush. Quite an early barrack. 7 minute 45. Is he going to send someone to the gold? Yeah, he took 10 gold. And he's starting to pump up the militias. I'm wondering if Racer will expect a rush. Did he scout the barrack? No, he didn't scout the barrack, so that's going to be a total surprise. Let's see how he will deal with that. Ooh. He's getting his fishing ships out. Uh, he will be later to feudal. He needs to wall something. If he doesn't wall, he's going to have a hard time versus his militias. And that's a lot and a lot and a lot of idle time. But he clicked to cast to feudal age right now. So actually, he might be able to defend not so long. So Thewildestmoose still not has sent those militias. I have no idea why, and they are going on their way right now. He's getting more gold. Will he pump more militias? Will he want to go for men of harm? I'm a bit surprised. And that's definitely going to be the focus point of the militia. They are going to go straight for the gold. The Thewildestmoose just scouted those villagers, and that's probably where he's going to attack first. Oh, Racer is going for a second lumber camp. He has the resources to... He doesn't have a barrack yet. Put a barrack, you need a barrack. And yes, they are going for the gold, and those villagers might be trapped pretty soon. Oh, that could be 2 or 3 villas dead. This vill is trapped, this one will make it back to the town center. And this vill is trapped as well, so that's 2 villas down. Good thing for him is that he has 4 fishing ships. Might defend with that. Oh, he's calling a GG! Oh, that's an early call, that's a very early call. Come on, don't call a GG on that. Yeah, you had 4 fishing ships, he didn't have any. Well, you don't know that, but... And you could still, I don't know, wall here. Getting scouts out to deal with those militias. There were some possibilities everywhere. Anyway, let's go for the achievement. Okay, military Thewildestmoose, 3 unit kills. Tiny bit of a better economy, but not by much. Just because he stayed Dark Age for longer. Yeah, not much to see. Quite a disappointing game. Ending when one of the players was still in Dark Age. Quite disappointing. Let's see what they are going. And right now it's 2-0 for Okay, it should work now. It should work. It will work now. I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, so what did we miss? We missed a forward from Racer. Racer is going forward, it seems. Oh no, he's just going for this gold. That's quite weird. Anyway, a small fight there between scouts, taking the hill advantage. Who is going to take? Yeah, and that's the Thewildestmoose, who seems to have still a tiny bit of a hill advantage. I wouldn't have gone for this gold, to be fair. I would have delayed that house and go for this gold. It's way less risky. Anyway, hand player going for the usual scouts, but a 23 pop-up, so not the usual. Usually you see them going like 21 or 22 pop-up. 23 might give him a little bit more resources, and Racer should think about adding 1 or 2 spears, and that's what he's doing right now. He's adding the spear now, and he will be able to defend from those. Damn, what is that spear doing? Just going around, letting that build die. At least it killed one scout. He needs a second spear. He needs a second spear. That one is downhill. Yeah, and that second spear is coming right now. That was not very necessary. Oh! Forward from Thewildestmoose. Probably going to put a tower. Yeah, oh, a tower very close. I would have put it like on the top of the hill. But that's too ambitious. 2 spears there. Unless you'll be able to take those 2 spears out with his villagers. That's too ambitious. No, that won't go up. There is no way that will go up. is another spear on the way for... No other spear on the way, but like one scout down. Those builds are in a lot of trouble, troubles. And they will head home. Yeah, Racer got quite lucky. I don't know, I think it was a bit too ambitious to go put a tower down there. Especially as if he had put it like here, there was no way that Racer would have seen it. Like here, and that would have taken him away from that goal. Still would have a goal in the back, but he would have to build again his... oh, those archery. If Racer keeps going forward, he can deny both archery ranges. If he can deny both of them, and it might be a big problem. Okay, those scouts with no upgrades might be able to hold those, and might be able to do a great job actually, as long as the spears are not getting in. Yeah, and those archeries are going up for the Thewildestmoose. I like this small wall. It's not close here, one small palisade here or two here would close all that left side. Then you would just have to close here, and you would have been in a great possibility. Let's see how it's going to go. Like, the Thewildestmoose is losing villager right now. He's losing... oh, that's... at least he saved his base. In terms of villager, count one different, which is not a huge deal. I think none of the two players is going to go Castle Age soon. So let's see. This combination of skirmishers and a bit of scouts, but scouts with no upgrade, might work, I don't know, we'll see. He seems like he's going to go for a defensive. Does he know that he's open on the left side? Yeah, he knows that he's open. He's just trying to defend right now. But Racer is not pushing forward. So maybe yeah, Racer is going forward right now. Problem is there are way too much skirmisher for him to be able to do anything. What it still takes away the Thewildestmoose from its goal. I find it weird. It seems that the Thewildestmoose wants to go castle, just getting enough army to defend. And that's... it looks like Racer wanted to go on the left side. I don't know. We'll see. Does Racer knows about that hole on the left? He doesn't. Racer is totally blind. So we'll see. Wheelbarrow for Thewildestmoose. Yeah, he's defending. He just wants to defend, it seems. Like getting the +1 defense for his skirmisher, which is a very important upgrade in a skirmisher war. Taking the small hill, and if the two armies collide, it's going to be a better engagement for the Thewildestmoose, I think. Right now, who is closest to Castle Age? And it seems like it's the Thewildestmoose. Missing 300. It seems like no one wants to engage with that army. Downhill fight? I'm not sure about that downhill fight, if that's a good idea. No, he's going back. Like he lost 3 or 4 army, 5, just for nothing right now. Like if you want to take a uphill fight, then it might be fine, but then make it count. Once you reach the top, don't just go back. It's not worse, and try to take as many units as you can with you. No, it was a very big, better fight for Racer. Let's see how it's going to show. Nothing much happening. Oh, Racer could click Castle Age if he had a market. way too much gold. We'll see who is going to be the first to Castle Age. They are going to be very close for sure. Question is, will the Thewildestmoose go Cav Archer with Hunts? Might be a good idea. And the Thewildestmoose is the first one to click to Castle Age, and probably Racer will click it as soon as Wheelbarrow is over. He has way enough farm, and he's putting... Whoa, that's something that you don't see often. 2 stable from Celts. Well, the 2 stable from Spanish didn't make him succeed that much in the first game, so let's see. It's true that Thewildestmoose has more skirmishers than anything else right now. And that gold is... Well, it's quite fair, it's quite far from both player. I feel like maybe a tiny bit closer to Racer, I don't know. Not by much. No gold there, unless that small pile here. So, let's see how it plays. Bloodline for Thewildestmoose, so he's definitely going either for Knights or Cav Archer, but with only 1 stable. Cav Archers is probably the way to go. I would probably add 1 or 2 archery range more. Oh, he finally palisade on the left side. Oh no, he's going 3 stable Knights. 3 stable Knights. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure about that. That gold is... He could have gone to that gold. That's... Racer is taking risk, I feel like, and I'm not sure I like it. So let's see, does the Thewildestmoose go for Knights? No, he's not. He did 3 stables, and he's not going for Knights. Sure. That seems a bit weird to waste like almost 400 wood, but let's say he's planning long game and he's having them for later. And here he's taking a very good fight. But let's see those knights coming. Oh, 3 stable knights from Racer as well. Will they arrive? Yeah. The problem that Racer has is that those knights are way stronger than his own. And this Vil is dead. And he needs to go to that gold. Why he's not going to that gold? That's crazy. So he's holding those knights right now. Oh, that's quite a huge advantage for the Thewildestmoose right now. And will he be able to put that? No, that forum is not going to go up, I feel like. And this one will... Oh, that's harsh for Racers. That's really harsh. And here goes the GG. And the Thewildestmoose is winning that final. So we know that they still have to play a game against each other. Well, a best of 5. So I'm not exactly sure I'm going to be here to cast it. If it's right now, I won't. So 25 units kill for the Thewildestmoose. Better economy. Yeah, I feel like... So if we look at the brackets right now... Where are the brackets? They are here. Consider that the Thewildestmoose is going very strong. (3-0) for him on the final versus Racer. Pretty well played by... So they will have to play once again. to determine who will be the winner. First defeat for Racer, Thewildestmoose is continuing his victory. Pretty interesting game. So I think I'm going to see you next time, and thank you again, Smart Butterfly, for being my most fervent supporter. So I see you another time. Bye.